from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Noah Cameron. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job.
Well, somehow, some way, we did actually get the correct starter for the Kansas City Royals today, given that it is 10:41 p.m., and I decided not to make sure that they had the right roster. Now, unfortunately, even on the show broadcast settings, the show network, still very hard to read Royal City Connect stuff, so it looks a little dumb.
And that's how this series begins.
I will say, though, I think I can read it better than the regional network stuff. I can at least tell that that says Noah Cameron. Great first pitch cutter. Royals at one point were fighting for the AL Central lead. Now, well out of it. As is, well, really every other team in the Central. Really haven't had a bad lull this year.
Good count.
3-1 to Gleyber Torres to start off. Looks like a pretty strong wind blowing out to right today. And, well, sent one to left instead. Leadoff single for Gleyber Torres.
When you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into
got a gimme fastball turned on it.
Chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right
Always
there.
good to start a game, start a series with a single or a hit in general. Now how you lead. And judging by that last game against Pittsburgh, that could be a good indication for what we're going to do here today. I would say we got Paul Skeens in that finale, but he really didn't pitch all that long in that game. And a chopper to third. Well, maybe I spoke too soon because that is a double play grounded into by how you lead.
That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Which was a problem the other day, 2 days ago, in a finale against the Pirates.
Up now for the Tigers.
Is instant withdrawal not a thing anymore? And foul back by McGonigal. Unfortunately, already a strike away from being out of this first inning.
2 down, nobody on. And that's downstairs.
But then again, I never really used DraftKings all that much. Very, very little. I was always... I was usually on BetMGM, but they had instant withdrawals. And McGonigal popped up. Inning is over, an unfortunate double play after a leadoff single kind of derailed where we were trying to go.
Now in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Kansas City, and taking the ball for Detroit, Troy Melton. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So,
well, 6 straight wins after an 0-2 start to the year for Troy Melton. There have been some no decisions mixed in there. 85 wins as we play here in now late August. So, you certainly hope that 100 wins is within our grasp. I don't really remember what what we ended with last year.
Just missed.
We probably had 100 wins last year, too. Although, I don't think we were the best team in the American League. I thought that was like Seattle or something. Wow.
3-1.
I guess those last two pitches weren't as close as I thought they were.
In the air,
Gotta get
left
fouled
field.
away. Remember, Kaufman's got the weird foul territory. Hit something foul hard enough. Pretty unlikely it's going to get caught, and that's a bad splitter from Troy Melton, and their leadoff hitter is on, too.
We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again.
Speed-wise? Oh, speed's not that crazy for Collins. Now Carter Jensen. Fastball in.
Strike one.
Tell you what, the Royals with the City Connect colors. Carter Jensen's Jordans are actually pretty darn cool. Sinker apparently just missed down low, and it did. You have a day off, and you forget where the strike zone is.
And he takes a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up.
Let's try again with the splitter.
You're heading to count 1-2. Don't
That
miss
didn't
in
work.
the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
0 for 2 on trying to throw a good
Collins
splitter.
gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Couldn't chase it. 2-2. Oh, wow. Whoa!
Through that, and it's a strike.
I don't know how that fooled him, other than the fact that everything we threw him was away, but we'll take
Not a
that.
team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works
This is
the
usually where
zone.
I'd say the Royals went rogue, but the Royals didn't have a lineup to go off
They've
of.
got some free swingers, don't they? It's a great
So this is
approach
just
with
what
pitches
they
over the
get for
plate.
today.
But when
So
the
I don't even
pitcher
know if any
expands
of
the
these
zone,
players
it
have
just
been
doesn't work.
injured,
They
sent
need to draw
down,
more walks
anything
to get runners
in
on
the
base.
last month
And
since we
now,
played the
hitting
Royals
past
last.
Quintino.
Gonna be
Bounced up the
impossible
middle.
for a double
Torres
play, but we'll get past
slings to
Quintino at
in
first.
time.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter,
Salvador Perez, when we last saw the Royals, that was back on Hall of Fame weekend at Comerica Park. He destroyed us, and he's gonna do it again.
Bring in the run.
Gonna be 1-0 Royals early as Salvador Perez has the double.
Goes into second. That's an RBI double.
Always feels good when you come through and get your
You know,
team
this
on
is
the board
an
first.
interesting
Really good swing right
spot
there.
because really over the last two previous years, Salvador Perez didn't really hurt me all that bad.
And he hit the ball on
But
the screws.
back to his old self, I guess. Here in the last 4 games against this already.
So runner at
Making an
second,
impact.
2 down. Kyle Isbell.
Kyle
steps in for
Isbell
the
loves
Royals.
his mom.
That one ripped, but foul.
Still haven't updated his gear
Runner at second, 2 down.
since
Here in game
we were
one,
facing the
City
Royals on
is set.
Mother's Day. What is it with us and the Royals this year? We get to see them during all the special event stuff.
That
Oh,
one
my
goes through the
God.
Ball 2.
They've got him working a
This
little
Royals
harder in
team
this
is
first
just
frame than he
obnoxious to
anticipated.
start today. The one chase was just miserable. Everything else, they have been right on, and
Really good
ow!
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Starling Marte.
Killing me
For
out
the
here.
Royals.
Well, there we
Swing
go.
and a pop-up.
That is Dingler underneath it. Melton works hard. A lot of pitches.
That
Gives
is
up
the
a
inning.
run. Not a very fine first inning for us.
KC gets one on the double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. All set for the start of the inning. Dylan Dingler, top 5 at home runs in the league. And his taters don't just leave the yard, they leave the conversation.
Yeah, it's like there's a swing.
Oh, there's that
and
line
see you
again.
tomorrow.
I don't really know if I get either of those lines. Leaving the conversation or there it goes, see you tomorrow.
StatCast doesn't
Strike
even
one in on the
flinch
curveball
anymore.
to
Just
Dingler.
shrugs and says, yeah, that tracks.
You know, Boog, if he parks one more into the upper deck, they're going to name the seat after him.
What are we doing here?
Deal 1.
Couple of
Cameron,
curveballs to start off from
26
Noah
years
Cameron.
old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021. gets him to chase after that one.
Finally got teased to something over the middle of the plate. Changeup just fell off. Whoa.
Backed off the plate that time.
Look at the wide range in his pitches. From neck high over in the left-handed side to down at the knee of Dingler.
And a payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Saw the changeup well enough that time. Not great.
3-2 on the way.
And
hard
hit it hard, but
throws
it's
to
a
first in
leadoff
time,
ground out.
and quickly one away in the second.
Designated hitter, Eduardo Valencia.
You know, I jinxed it already. I said that that it might wind up being an all right day for us after the leadoff single. Well, it's the only hit we have. And in the meantime, we've also had a good aim out, so...
Valencia went deep in his
Swing
most
and miss
recent
by
game.
Eduardo Valencia. Yeah, he hasn't played since he hit his first Major League home run.
That clips a corner.
Really? Oh my God, that's disgusting. He is not on the tie. He didn't get called up, did he? He's in the organization, but he's not. I didn't think he was called up. But he's down in Double-A somewhere.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Yeah, we did all the trade deadline moves for... Yeah, no, I got him. Roundabout way we had to do it, since in the video game, the trade deadline was still back on its old day of July 31st. I have control over the roster of all 30 teams here to keep the rosters authentic. Well, with the trade deadline being earlier than the real one, what I had to do was release every single player that got traded and then claim them by their new team. Hey, Eduardo Valencia is gonna get on here.
That one hops against the fence.
Oh God, I still forgot how bad the double wall down there is. How deceptive it is.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game.
I still had no idea up until the last time we were here that Kansas City moved their walls in.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak
That
with
just
a knock
missed.
in this one.
The fact that MLB The Show couldn't even be bothered to take the ad boards off of the wall back there. Still able to see him through the fence, so then the ball hits the actual fence, and it's like, oh yeah, forgot that's there. Oh,
That's
good
in
cutter.
there. That's strike one.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. I should have known when I went into a game and they were talking about the trade deadline and it wasn't right that I should just stop there until the moves were done. But really, it didn't take me any longer than it probably, maybe a little longer than it otherwise would have.
Man at second.
That one rocked by Tork. Left center and down. Torkelson will hit a double. Back-to-back doubles in the second. And Tork ties it up. All right, now we can officially say, without being a jinx, we have done better than we did on Wednesday. Shut out by the Pittsburgh Pirates. Now Ben Mulgeri. I did finally get around to changing Ben's face a little bit, so he looks a little bit more like a human. I don't necessarily know if he looks more like Ben Mulgeri, but I think he looks more like Ben than old Ben did.
The 1-0.
High in the air. It's going to stay in the yard. Only 43 speed for Torque. I think I'm going to stay put.
That's out number 2.
Is it? But Baez, yeah, Baez's stance is already in the game.
And now the center fielder,
Max Clark against the lefty. Cameron about to throw pitch number 30.
Ball one, no strikes.
Lead would be nice. Haven't tasted one of those in a few days.
That catches the corner.
Part of the reason for that is the day off, but
Runner at second, 2 down.
Cameron, for that curveball being his third pitch, he loves that pitch so far. It probably, no, probably not. MLB The Show has always been really interesting with stances. Like, they have Miguel Cabrera stances in the game, and I'm actually using one now in Road to the Show and for my player in Mudcats, but even then, they don't really scream Miggy to me. I don't know.
Next pitch downstairs, 3-1. Javier Baez in the on-deck circle.
Baez next. It probably is. It's probably a dated version of Javi's stance. I think at one point it was accurate.
Man on second, 2 down.
And that's a walk to Max Clark, so we'll see Javi in the inning.
Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
One home run shy.
Yep, still looking for home run number 200. I still want it to be just a no-doubter for Javi. I need to see the selling. I need it.
He's putting himself in great company.
2 on, 2 outs.
No,
that one misses.
That's a strike, but I don't want
I
it.
thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone.
Wasn't a doubt about that.
Challenges left for them. Tied up here in the early going.
I'll tell you this, we are doing a decent job on Cameron's pitch count, just like the Royals were doing on Melton.
And a count 1-2.
Rocket foul. Change up again. But a good pitch for Cameron. In the air. Not gonna go, I don't think. Despite a decent swing from Javi, it ends the inning. But the Tigers on a Torkelson double tie it up.
RBI double. All even at 1 apiece. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second. Starling Marte steps in for the Royals.
Now let's see if Troy can have a better inning. 20 pitches in the first.
That misses.
And a lot of it due to things exactly like that. Troy's just missing with a lot of his pitches right now.
And that one cutting but missing down low.
It's a good pick by McGonigal. Will he have a play? No.
He got it. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Not great location to start the night for Milton. However, please, yes, double play.
They made that double play
sensational double play, they say. That's a pretty generic one to me. That was one step, one little hop to the left of how you lead, and then from that point, it was pretty routine.
Here's Josh Rojas.
Here's Rojas. Sinker just miserable. Oh my!
The inside edge.
These. Oh, that was even a strike too. I mean, my goodness, Kansas City. Was that a chase? Was that finally a chase? He probably does. He's swapped a few times this year. So.
Nobody on.
Oh, get out! Come on. One swing and a miss. It's all I ask.
One misses. 3-2 now.
Troy's command is just bad today. Ring him up. Whoa. Finally got one. My goodness. These Royals do not want to swing the bat today.
Back here in Kansas City, top half of the third inning, Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers.
Now Gleyber Torres to lead off the third.
That misses off the outside edge. And a foul ball.
Fastball coming across at 92 for Noah Cameron. And backhanded play, you gotta be kidding me.
A great play deep in the hole.
Oh, stop it. Wow, that doesn't get a replay, but a pretty routine double play will. Oh, get out of here with that quick transition. What am I swinging at?
Missed that by a
Swinging out
mile.
of frustration
It's
because
0-1.
I have been robbed of so many hits in the last 2 games. I want half of the defense that the AI has. Fooled bad by the cutter. I don't really know.
Curve in the dirt. Fights it off. He'll see another.
There you go. Oh, that's gonna get caught too. It's fucking.
Pulls it in. And there's 2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time.
This
That
is
was
the
a
Pirates game all
hard-hit
over
liner,
again.
But a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
McGonigal.
Don't
Stops
you
in
dare.
Here leaves that one off the inside.
Yeah, we suck this year. I suck today.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul.
But then again, anytime we get a left-hander out on the mound, you just know we're in for a bad day because outside of Dingler, all our best hitters are
2
lefties.
down, nobody on. Just missed. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
3-1 pitch
though,
was just a
when you consider
pinpoint fastball
the way
to
the game is
McGonigal.
run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Please, Singy and Boo, do not talk through my 3-2 pitch again.
The 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
In terms of sports gaming commentary, is there anything more annoying than when they're ranting about Lord knows what while you're trying to get ready for a pitch?
Good plate appearance there.
Turns into a walk for McGonigal with
That's
2
an
away.
8-pitch walk. He really made the pitcher work for that one.
Torque is a righty, but as we know, quite inconsistent this year. Goes through stretches of being productive, and then he won't do anything for a while. Oh, well, Dylan Dingler gonna luck out here. McGonigal's gonna get up to third.
Headed for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2
Okay.
away.
Now it's
I don't know
Eduardo
how he's able
Valencia.
to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
See what he
Next
can
is
do.
the
Doubled his
designated
first
hitter,
time.
Eduardo Valencia.
Ah!
Field.
His cutter had been moving more than that on the day, and I saw it and just
Brings
popped
it
it
in,
up.
and that's the third out.
Motherfucker.
After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Welcome back. let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
By the end of the weekend, the 21-0 loss to the Guardians will fall off. Our last 10 games. Number 9 hitter Miguel Garcia, who also still has a pink shin guard, so he sort of loves his mom.
This one in the air,
right field, and it drops.
So a man on base to start.
Shit jump from Mulgeri, and that's going to give the Royals a base runner. Ball was never hit hard. I don't get the... I get that Ben just has miserable reaction, but man, that sucks. Top of the order, Collins will foul away.
To the right. Garcia gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fastball for a strike.
With 2 strikes,
powered in a decent fastball for once.
Base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a ground ball could be 2, should be 2. On the first! Got him!
Second double play in just the first 3.
Pretty much the only thing saving us right now is double plays.
That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
That a lot more tricky than the first one. Especially given that it was hit in the direction of Gleyber Torres. Speaking of bad defense,
bases empty after the double play. Carter Jensen.
Usual suspect.
And that's in for a strike.
Let's ball in for a strike on Carter Jensen.
Jensen was again named Rookie of the Month. Clearly a cut above the rest of the rookie class.
Boy.
And foul ball.
And Rookie of the Month again. Remember, we were mad back in at the end of April that Carter Jensen won Rookie of the Month over Kevin McGonigal. Mulgeri is there. Had a good reaction that time, and we head to the 4th.
Tied at 1 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Wow, Willie Adames, former Tiger, well, former Tigers prospect. It's his 200th career home run. Almost like that would have been nice to have right about now. Adames
Well, these Tigers
dealt away all the way back in the David Price trade.
And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but
right?
the starter's
I think
pitch
that's
count
right.
is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know,
Tight
sometimes all
miss.
it takes is getting to the
60
next
pitches
before an
deep for Noah
offense does
Cameron.
any damage, and that might be the case today.
I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I picked the first 2 corners. Go after that.
That one in the dirt. 2 and 2.
Well, he's tried to hit every corner.
Got him. 1 gone here.
I think he might have gotten away with 1 right there. That was a very hittable pitch, right over the heart of the plate.
Well, it was.
That batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again.
I didn't
Just
see
pulled the
it.
string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
There's Mulgeri.
That one fouled off.
That cutter is problems, by the way. I forgot until right now that the skies here in Kansas City are rendering in at like 240p.
Here comes the 0-1. Fastball on the
Like,
inside
I can
corner
actually
for a
see the
strike.
pixels in the sky, which is wild to me.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
We see a lot of pitchers working the upper part of the zone these days, especially late in the count. But here, he goes high and hard twice to start the at-bat. At that point, it's really tough to have any idea what's coming next if you're in the box. Makes you very vulnerable to a
Making Noah Cameron look like Paul Skeens out here.
Max Clark now at the plate. Walked his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ah, can I hit something? Please.
Swing.
Apparently not.
Strike two.
I mean, Clark just whiffed on that fastball. I mean, my goodness.
Swings through it for the K.
I never want to see a color again.
Side here in the fourth. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Tied 1-1.
That was just set up beautifully.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium. On fire coming in, and man, he's still sizzling in this one.
Great command of his pitches. He's the whole package. If you're building a prototype in the lab, it probably looks a lot like this.
I don't know if commentary is watching the same game. Vinny Pasquantino to start the bottom of the fourth for KC.
There's a strike.
It's one of the few times I've successfully been able to backdoor a pitch today.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
I need this splitter to be good.
Stays alive.
For once it was. Pasquantino fouls it away.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
It's always the worst pitches that get us the
And here's a
strikeouts.
look
I
at
mean,
how
that
he's
was
using his
awful.
pitches in this one.
Love to be able to break out the slider more for Troy Melton, but just hasn't made a lot of sense today. Salvador Perez, base is clear, one away.
Yes.
Fastball is finally starting to do a little bit.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with.
Should have known better. They're not
Doesn't want to
chasing
make another
today.
mistake.
Oh, Glaber
That's
move.
a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a
Salvador
one-out single.
Perez, 2 for 2.
Wasting no time. He's
Like, is this just the experience that everybody has playing with their team in franchise that the AI just fields better than you do?
And now it's Kyle Isbell.
Or
He popped
is
up
my
his
team
first
just
time.
one of the most depressing teams to play with defensively?
In the air to left center.
Max Clark, long run.
On the move to the gap.
He'll be in
Pulls
there.
it down and he makes the catch.
Wow, Max, I might have liked to try and surprise Salvador Perez and throw him out there, but you waited a calendar year to get the ball back in. Starling Marte, strike 1.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom.
Oh my God! I mean, they have taken away our slider. We're throwing it good, just off the plate away. They're not touching it.
And he swings through that one.
just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one kicks away from the
Salvador,
catcher.
whoa, I thought Salvador Perez was going to try and advance on that, and he did bluff for a moment. Well, I've given him 2 fastballs up,
The 2-2
unfortunately.
now.
And that is right
Out towards center.
to Max Clark.
That is the inning.
Ugh.
1 hit, 1 left. We played 4.
One day, there will be a day where I do not suck at this game again, but today I don't think is that day.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Certainly not your grandpappy's pitcher's duel.
Well, these Tigers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them
Alex
home.
Lang
They're
and
one hit with
Daniel
runners in scoring
Lynch
position, so a lot of
warming up in the Royals
opportunities.
pen.
It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Baez
Turned
foul.
on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
I'm hopeful, Javi. I'm very hopeful for today.
Make it
Oh,
4-0.
fuck off!
Just cruising along.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Yeah.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
No, you don't say.
By Torres. Very
Now
high
3-0
with
to
that
Glaber.
one. And now 3-0.
Rather deal with how you lead.
This 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Oh, Glaber Torres with a bullet. Left center field. Might be yet another double for the Tigers today. Torres is going to make his way into second.
He's in there.
One out double. And the second hit of the night for Glaber Torres.
In a 3-0 count. That would have been a called strike, just like everyone in the stadium was expecting. Credit to the hitter for taking advantage of that situation for a double.
Glaber's been swinging the bat well, so green light there in the 3-0.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout.
It's going to be all. So we'll chase Noah Cameron.
Departs.
But I guess let's see who they bring out of the pen.
New arm out of the pen when we get back.
Now pitching for the
On the mound
Royals,
now, Alex
number
Lang.
56.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
One out. Runner at
Yeah,
second.
only the
How you lead. The next
7th
to hit.
time this year that we've seen Alex Lang. And how you lead with a blooper down the right field line. Glaber Torres is rounding third, coming home and making it 2-1.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead.
And we're not playing well.
Recognize the break on that.
You need some lucky breaks like that, and that's what we just got. Just laid on this. Lee just soft serves it.
But a great job right there of letting it
And
travel,
falls
then
in
unloading
front
a nice balanced
of
swing.
Starling Marte. And that extends this inning for McGonigal. Curveball in. He is, yes. He's been with the Royals much of the year.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
There's the sinker at the knees for a strike.
Who did we just see that is also a former closer of ours? Jason Foley. I don't remember where he is. Baltimore? Chopper off the bat of McGonigal. Flip to second. They do not get two. I didn't think they were going to try for the out at second.
Up next to the Tigers, the catcher, number 13.
Now here's the
But
Tigers.
they do get the lead runner.
Dingler.
And now
One for
Dingler.
two.
Another outing in which we've chased the starting pitcher early.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why.
Eduardo Valencia
getting
to
ahead in
follow.
counts. He's been able to do
Ah,
that
San
consistently,
Francisco. That's
and you
where
see
it
the
was.
results.
I knew it was an orange team.
Next offering is foul back.
And yes, we did see Gregory Soto as well.
And a 2-1 on the way. That one missed.
And then the Royals actually have another former Tiger. We talk about it every time we play Kansas City, that they've got a few. But they also have John Schreiber.
There's a line drive
Line to
left
left.
field. And that
Not a
is
great
that.
swing in the 3-1. Pulled a change up away.
But they pick up
Ends
one
the
run
inning, but
on
how
the
you
outside.
lead
And this is now
gives
a
the Tigers a
2-1
2-1
ball
lead.
game. This is an AL Central showdown right here. Back here in Kansas City, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Nick Lofton steps in for the Royals.
It'll be Nick Lofton Start things off. 55 pitches in for Troy Melton, and immediate trouble.
Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
As soon as that ball was down, there wasn't much of a prayer we were getting.
We go back to later on when this game is over. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
I think they had Mark Canna. I don't believe they still do.
Right through there for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to
Unless
push
something
things
changed.
with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tying run and scoring position. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering in
Really
there
need to
for
get
a
this
strike.
out so we can
And
get
out 1,
Melton
2.
a little bit of confidence back going again.
Called out on
Like that.
strikes. And that's
Maybe
four
not like that. Maybe that wasn't the plan.
Bringing that ball back over
But a
the
strikeout
plate.
here
Just
from
just
Melton
enough
on the
to get
backdoor
call.
slider.
Tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away, and for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Cal Garcia.
Garcia in the box now. Takes strike 1.
There we go. Got what we wanted.
Late swing,
Fortunately, we
fouled
did
off.
that with it. A
So now it's
miserable
all
cutter
about
right down the
protect
middle of
mode.
the
Try to
plate.
shorten up. Try to track the
Come
ball.
on, Troy.
Block it if you have to, as far as just a late
And a
swing that maybe you're not
liner.
sure
Should be
about.
playable,
Some
though,
way,
for Max Clark.
somehow,
Will they tag?
climb back into this
No.
at-bat through the count.
2 down.
All right.
Up next for the Royals.
Fighting again to work our way out of this.
Number 1, Isaac Collins.
Yeah. Tigers all-star Gregory Soto.
That one finds
Fastball
the
in
zone.
from Troy.
Strike 1.
Trying to fight through the danger again.
That's a ball.
His cutter ain't cutting. His cutter is doing nothing on that
2
outer
outs
corner plate.
and 1 in scoring position. Swing
Popped
and he
up,
popped it
huge. Dingler underneath it. And we will head to the 6th inning with the lead.
up. Royals lead 1. And our
Andrew
score
Chafin?
remains 2.
He might not be on a team right now. I don't know.
Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Slow dancing your heart away. Lost in the maze you made, yeah. My eyes
Now
on
pitching for the
New pitcher in the game for the Royals,
41,
Daniel Lynch.
Daniel.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Well, 1-run game.
Well, and Daniel Lynch, more importantly for this spot, has struggled against us. And that's going to continue. Eduardo Valencia, right center field, and he's got extra bases to start the 6th. Had another double for the Tigers today. We're not usually a big doubles team, but
Day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave.
no
when it's
Carpenter
over.
in the lineup anymore. Riley Green's injured too. So I guess that would happen. And now Torque has had a nice day, 1 for 2.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Tommy King. That was one of the more frustrating Tigers relievers I've seen in a while.
And it's second.
I was actually so hopeful for that one. But then he threw like 98% changeup on the year as a relief arm.
Outside. 3 balls, no
Like,
strikes.
I don't care how good your changeup is. If it's all you throw,
Firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back.
then
there later
it's
this
going to
round.
get hit. And it got hit.
That one
I'll let
finds
him
the
have
corner,
it.
and that is strike 1.
Middle of the
Runner in
plate, we were
scoring
going to jump
position,
on that.
nobody out, and we're the top half of the 6th.
And a walk to
Ford to
Torkelson.
aboard.
Up next,
So this 6th inning looking promising thus far.
Mulgary.
Ben Mulgary now.
Now it's the right fielder.
Struck out on just
Batting
3 pitches
200
last time.
in his short
RBI
Tigers
spot,
tenure.
but Chris, this is a guy that is not
There's
really
2
swinging the
runs
bat
driven
all that
in.
well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a
Backdoor
strikeout.
slider.
I think you attack him in this spot. He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Ah!
And that is out of play.
I was distracted. A mosquito flew right where the ball was
Valencia,
coming in because I
the
left my
lead
window
runner at
open like a
second.
dumbass.
Torkelson at first with no outs.
1-2. There was a mosquito in the strike zone. Oh, well, bobbled here, so this is going to work out okay. They get Mulgary out.
Good job of
But as
moving
messy as it
outside
was,
there.
that was a productive out.
Simply because they found a way to move both runners
It'll be
up a
Clark
base.
with 2 in
Now they're
scoring
a really good
position.
spot with 2
Tigers
runners
already
in
up.
scoring position.
And a ground ball. It's going to get a run in.
Whips it to
RBI
first.
ground out for
And
Max
there's 2
Clark.
away.
It's 3-1.
Up next is the Tigers, the left fielder, Javier Baez.
Now Baez.
Here's Baez.
His next home run will be the 200th
Not the way we
in
wanted to
his
do it,
career.
but
It would be pretty cool to
on
see
a day
it
when we're
right
not
here.
really hitting home runs, you take runs any way we can get them.
And that drops in for a strike.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he was, unless he got DFA'd again. Because we had traded him to Baltimore. Then he got DFA'd by Baltimore, went to the Boston Red Sox. I don't even know if I might even have the order wrong. I don't know. And then DFA'd by Boston, and then he is with the White Sox now.
Runner at
He's
third.
moved
2 away.
teams so frequently that I can't even keep up with it, especially post-trade deadline now.
And a slider misses down and away.
Because I went to go try and put him on the White Sox, and he was still at Orioles, so I'm like, well, shit. Gonna be a few days, so. The next time we face the White Sox, unless he gets DFA'd before then, he can make his debut against Detroit.
2-1.
Back up the middle
Up
for
the middle.
Baez,
That's
and it'll
a
get
base
the
hit.
other run
Run
home.
scores.
Lynch tried the spinning
Picks
play.
himself up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's
Of
just
him,
no one
of
there to
who?
knock it down.
Gleyber Torres. I beg to differ. I beg to differ a lot. Mainly. It's just the mustache. Jordo thought that Jake Rogers looked like an EMS driver, and it's probably a correct statement.
The 1-0.
Ooh.
And he'll challenge that called strike.
I don't know about that. That didn't feel like a strike, but it was.
One challenge remaining for them now.
At least we aren't out of challenges in the 4th inning today.
The lefty ready and a 1-1.
Jake Rogers went through, time periods where he was quite effective. And, it's crazy to think about, but entered 2025 as the starting catcher for Detroit. But he got hurt early in the year. Dylan Dingler took over and had a bunch of success. Remember that the Tigers called up Tomas Nido, and Nido and Dingler were splitting time. Because they didn't know who was going to fill the role. Dylan Dingler did that.
Just missed.
How much things can change in just a year.
Fastball for a strike.
3-2, 2 out. Runner on
Yeah, I
first.
was
A lot
hoping.
of movement in the
No,
infield.
we
They
actually
stay
just
focused on
released
the pitch.
Tomas Nido. Oh, I don't know, maybe a month ago. I feel like it was right. It was less than a month ago. I think it was right before or right after the trade deadline. That's a bullet for Gleyber Torres. Hit streak extended. Well, a hit streak is already extended. 12-game hit streak. I was just reminded of the hit streak despite the fact that he had already done it. And the sixth inning is not done yet.
But all he's trying to do at this point is help his
Daniel
team win.
Lynch is,
And the
though.
Royals manager
That didn't
making
go
his
well.
way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Daniel Lynch gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Pitching change here, Steven Cruz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First and second.
Steven Cruz on for the Royals.
How you lead will hit next.
Tomas Nido. The funny part is about Tomas Nido, I don't know if there was ever a time where he didn't wear batting gloves, but in the show he didn't. That's why he was Knuckles. That's a bullet from Hao-Yu Lee.
And that's a base hit.
I don't want to do it, especially with two away, but good ball to throw on. And not a great base runner coming around third there.
Back up the middle, clearly a base hit.
Bases are
And that's
loaded
one of
now
those where
for
you're
Kevin
expecting the guy
McGonigal.
from second to score.
It's the right-hander Steven Cruz. Power fastball, that's what Lee just got. And McGonigal
Right side.
rounded to second.
They
The
limit the
Tigers
damage
add
here.
on two more.
2 runs in the inning, but they strand
To lead it
3.
4-1.
2-3-4, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. Tigers 4 and the Royals 1. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
I think IRL, yes. But remember how sad we were to send him down in Tigers franchise? I raked with Tomas Nido, and I don't understand it.
And that's ball 1.
Well, these Royals
He was hitting home
looking to string
runs.
together
I hit a
good
grand
bats when
slam
they
with
have runners
Tomas.
on, but it just hasn't happened for him yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments
Carter
you just can't
Jensen.
get back.
And what is likely to be the last inning for Troy. Honestly, you should probably get some help up. Especially with who we got due up. Don't need any of our long relief guys, but look at this. Our middle relief actually fully rested. So for now, give me Summers, give me Tanner Rainey. If we have to use anybody here in the 6th.
2-2. Good job to
Rocket, well
fight that
fouled.
one off.
Yeah, haven't felt a reason to change from meter since MVP baseball 2005. Oh boy! Carter Jensen the other way into that Tigers bullpen that had just started warming. It's 4-2.
His 7th home run of the season. And they cut into the lead. It's 4-2.
Might have been a sinker that just didn't get down. Which is really funny because he had to catch this a little bit behind it.
Some other pitches in this at bat was very patient.
Yeah,
Paid off.
looked belt high. Yeah, middle away. Now Pasquantino.
Fought off foul.
Lucky this game ended 4-3.
Nobody on.
After that
Nobody
pitch.
out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th.
So now we're back to the same problems we were having first couple innings. Troy with no confidence.
Definitely looking to do some
He
more
is all
damage.
over the place. Oh, I'm sure.
Here's a
I'm sure
1-2.
there are plenty.
Oh,
2-2. And 5-hole on Troy Melton.
And that'll bring the tying run.
Well, he's allowed 2 straight hits here in the 6th inning, so it appears it's only going to be 5 in total for him today. Because we really shouldn't let him see Salvador Perez another time. Call a mound visit. A couple of right-handers due up here, so bring on Tanner Rainey.
This year, so some reverse splits there. And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Troy Melton won't go any further tonight. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Tanner Rainey.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
No, he was on the paternity list a couple weeks ago, though. But he's already off of that. Unless he somehow had another kid and then got put back on it.
Pasquantino on at first, nobody out. That one's in there.
Not a great slider, but a slider that is in on Salvador Perez. And a bouncer. This should be an easy 2. And I just...
It was on the transfer. And he's going to make it to first.
Wow.
We'll see how they score.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to
easiest double play of the whole fun game. Can't get it done.
But he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
What a shame.
First
No,
pitch,
that's
just
miserable.
misses.
There is no such thing as a sure double play.
No, he's really working.
Gilbert Diaz, I think, already got... Was he the one? I think he's already back down in AAA. We're going to turn this one, aren't we? Torres to first, and we do. At least he made up for it.
Kansas City moves closer on this solo blast. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Strong.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. 1 for 3.
Yes, as far as I know.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was. We had called him up, and we didn't use him. I don't think he made an appearance once. Dingler with a bullet, left center. Add on to the double total on the night. That's good. Be real nice to respond to that Jensen home run. Yeah, here in franchise, though, he didn't. I had actually missed when DeJesus was put on the paternity list, and so I think Gilbert was only on my roster for like a day. And grounded foul.
And that's just foul.
By Eduardo Valencia. How long did it take us to get a hit with Eduardo here in Tigers franchise? Weeks. All of a sudden, regular contributor.
Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. John Schreiber. The
Schreiber
is up and loosening.
You know, I used to hate facing John Schreiber. We've actually had some decent success off him this year. Which, given his delivery, is not what I would have expected.
That's outside.
2-1.
Ball 2.
Well, so here's the tricky thing with Eduardo Valencia. I had called him up. We got a hit with him in the first game that we played with him. And then in the All-Star break, somewhere in there, I goofed up and loaded an old save file. So then I lost that. So then after that, the first MLB hit was gone. And then he didn't get another one until Lord knows when in his franchise. It felt like weeks.
Man at second. In there at the knees. It's 2-2.
Oh, yeah. That was way low. Don't want to lose that last challenge. We know the game likes to start screwing you when you do that.
That one way inside.
3-2.
ball
And he walked him.
to aboard.
Man, that's a tough
Come
one
on,
to
nobody
take
out
on
here in the
right now,
seventh.
But I guess he saw it really well. It's a really
Didn't
nice
even
plate appearance.
point out that it's Nashville
Spencer
Mudcats legend
Torkelson
Matt
up
Strong.
now for the Tigers.
Out there for the Royals right now. Or
Fouled
foul.
off left side.
Well, I think that's why Angel retired when he did. He already got shit on enough. I think that's why, like, CB Buckner is retiring now.
Swing and a miss.
He didn't want to get
I
shamed
think he was sitting
anymore.
off speed there.
CB was kind of the target at the start of the year when everybody was kind of seeing ABS for the first time. And, I mean, because he was just abysmal. I can believe Nick Chubb retired. I mean, derailed by injuries. For sure. Was really hopeful that, you know, and I'm obviously not a Browns fan, but was really hopeful that he was going to be able to come back and be back to his old self, and especially for running backs, you know, corners, safeties. You know, you suffer the injury he did. It's just kind of all she wrote.
1-2 now. And that's down and away. The Tigers trying to break this one open here in the
Jesus,
top
the questions
half of
just
inning
keep
number 7.
on rolling out here today. I don't know. I think that game has the most potential of any Madden game in any recent time, but it's still a buggy, glitchy, incorrect mess.
Just misses with that one.
That's going to be
And
strike
an ABS
3.
challenge coming from behind the dish. It just
See, I lost track of the
stays
count.
on. They'll keep
I was
going for
answering
challenge.
questions. I lost track of the count.
Up next to the Tigers, the right fielder, Ben.
Franchise is just a little bit of a mess right now. It's contracts are weird. I don't like the new contract negotiation system. A lot of it's just really weird. 5th-year options are going for like hundreds of millions of dollars.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even
For a
worse.
one-year
Then you can throw the ball
option.
over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
In the air to
Weekly
left
off the bat,
center.
I'm on Jerry.
He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Up next to the Tigers, the center fielder, Max Clark.
2 outs, runners
Now
at
Max.
first and second. And the batter now, Max Clark. And that one fouled off. This one in the air, center field. Isbell in and to his right.
Yeah.
And that's the 3rd out. 2 left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Tigers 4 and the Royals 2. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The right fielder, Starley. Martinez.
Well, Tanner Rainey only threw 6 pitches, so it's not a big concern to send him back out, but also warm up another right-hander in Wagga's back. 6, 7, and 8 for Kansas City. Starling
First
Marte
offered
to
a
start it
fastball
off.
for a strike.
There
Right
you
through
go.
there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you
Yeah,
set
that'll
your
miss.
sights a little bit higher.
Favorite of all
You'll have a
time?
tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
MVP Baseball 2005. NHL 2K5.
And a 1-2.
I'm a little bit in the minority when it comes to NASCAR games. My favorite and the one that I played the most of was NASCAR 07, even though it didn't really do anything new from what 06 did.
Grounds one to short. Fire.
Basketball,
We talk about how the ball
NBA
is coming out of the
2K5.
pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
I don't really have a favorite FIFA
Josh
game, though.
Rojas. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
I
Two
know.
down, nobody on. You're at the bottom of the 7th.
Crazy. This is just kind of our typical day after we take a day off from stream. Sucked for the longest time, stuck for like half the game, and then wind up doing all right.
The called strike. It's a challenge, and that one just barely
But
missed. The call is
the
overturned.
blow pen could still
So they
blow
still
pen.
got both their challenges. Off the mark there. Ball 3.
Especially with Tanner Rainey, man. We just do not know. Change up. Oh, I don't know about this. Really?
Here's a challenge. And
Oh!
it was a ball. Good eye.
2 successful challenges for Rojas.
Up next for the Royals, the third baseman, Mike Cash.
And the 2-out base runner for KC, number 9 hitter, Mikel Garcia.
Leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
And a
Ground ball
bouncer.
right side.
Well, it won't hurt us.
Throw on to
Gleyber Torres
Torkelson,
throws
and the inning is
and
over.
ends the 7th.
So 1 left for Kansas City. They trail it here 4-2. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a
I
team
know
has
damn
this
well
many
we have more
knocks,
than
a lot
3
of the
doubles
time it
today,
gets clustered to
Google.
one side or another. Not
Somebody get
today.
StatCast
They're hitting
right.
it all over the field.
Good Lord. Well, here's Baez. 1 for 3. Matt Strahm back out. And got underneath that one a little bit.
Isbell moving under it.
That was a slider, kind of hung up there, but short run for Kyle Isbell to go get it. First out of the 8th.
Up next for the Tigers, the
Despite it being damn near midnight, we will be doing a Vermont Sturgeon game today. It's Friday and I can. It'll be our alternate uniform debut up against Georgia Tech, who's got one of the worst offenses I've ever seen in college football, EA college football games. They are
Here's your
atrocious.
And a strike to Glaber. Strong, a 6'2" southpaw.
Especially for a
190
power
pounds.
conference
And
team,
he's one of the few
I see why they're
players
1
in
and
Major
7
League
in the
Baseball
sim.
born in the state of North Dakota. Fights
Or
it
maybe
off,
it was the
you'll see
defense.
another.
Maybe their offense wasn't half bad. Maybe the defense was terrible. I don't remember. I made the graphic yesterday. I don't remember.
The 0-2.
I'm going to take that when we still only have the 1 out. Couple of left-handers due up in the inning. I'm going to sit down Summers, warm up Holton. And Collins is worse against lefties too, so we'll do that. Shouldn't need Wagaspack. I don't even think Harold Castro's still playing. If he is, I don't know where. And then Willie Castro was making a career for himself for a minute, but I haven't heard from him in a while. 3 for 4 night for Gleyber Torres. Back in April, we could have only dreamed of this. That's a bullet. Gleyber Torres! That ball is down. It'll be yet another double
He's in with a double.
for Gleyber and his 4th hit of the night.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just missed out on a home
Tater
run
Workman
there,
was
but
just
he certainly
actually
hit it
included
hard
on a
enough.
trade.
Just didn't have the right launch angle to
Where did
carry
we
it over
send
the
him?
wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Was it the...
Runner at second. How you lead now at the plate.
It might have been the Padres trade for Mize.
Shot a line drive into center field.
In there at
That's
the
a
knees.
ball.
And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 8th.
Chance for some insurance here. How you Lee's had a good day too. 2-0. Ah, thought I could do something with that.
Man at second.
Grounded, fair ball! How you Lee's gonna give the Tigers some much needed insurance, and it's another double on the night for Detroit.
Big at bat to
5-2.
up to 3. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy.
Because usually if we aren't hitting home
good
runs,
bat speed.
we don't get much of extra base hits at all, so to be just a doubles machine tonight is a little interesting. The Workman, I mean, I don't mind him going in that.
He swings and
Probably
fouls
got
one
us a slightly better prospect from San Diego, and
runner at second
mean,
here, one gone.
let's be real here. Despite the hot debut with the home run in his first game, Gage Workman was not a part of the long-term plans for Detroit.
And that's in there
That's
for
tough.
a strike, and quickly nothing at 2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Oh, yeah.
Swing and a miss.
I
Struck him
remember
out.
him
Went back to
from
the
before
slider,
his
and it was
time
a good
with Detroit.
idea.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty
Two-out
textbook
pitching change
Get ahead in the
for
count,
Casey.
Get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now pitching for the
Here's a new
Royals,
pitcher from the pen, John Schreiber.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers.
That's another one that I have no idea. But I do remember he played for Team Italy in the World Baseball Classic.
Swing and a miss.
Sinker
Strike
for
one.
John
This
Schreiber.
guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a
Start us
split-finger
out, 2 for
fastball.
4 tonight
Instead
is
of just
Dingler.
weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Pretty good arm to bring
No need to offer that pitch
out of the
until he
pen
gets 2 strikes. It's just a low
against the right-hander
percentage of
Dingler.
success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
He still kind of is. He's
Fastball
certainly
way
more
out of the zone. I
true
think he's trying to
sidearm
steer
than
off. Gotta stay
like
back.
the submarine
Off-speed's probably
guys.
coming.
Yeah. Oh, to the backstop. Roll down to third.
Lead up to third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure.
That-
you can make it
for me,
safe
they're there by
third when
default,
you're
man.
in
I don't know.
scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to
Somewhere
third
in the
base, now
settings.
just 90 feet away.
But it's not a setting I turn on. They're just there. I don't even really pay attention to them. Those are more so for you. I just try to focus on hitting decent pitches. I don't care that
Comes
they're
the
there.
2-2. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
Hell, I don't even know if they're right. They probably are.
That's a good
That'll
at-bat
miss
right
the
there.
Dingler.
He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
The inning
So
extends
close to getting
again.
out of it right there, but this
What is
inning
it with
still
us
has
in these
life.
late innings? Especially when we start late at night. The 7th, 8th, and 9th take ages.
Misses again. 5 in
Missing
a
to
row.
Valencia.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Swings through that. Bullpen action for the Royals. Lucas Ursig.
Well, we do not
Closer
want to
of the
see
staff is
him.
throwing.
Would seem a little bizarre for them to burn Lucas
First,
Ursig
2 out of the
in the
inning.
9th inning, but appears they're preparing to do so. And slap to the right field side.
A run.
And my goodness, Eduardo Valencia.
Comes through with the RBI.
What a game for
The
him.
plate jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Too bad Brett Callahan wasn't in the lineup today.
First and second, 2 outs. Spencer
Not to utilize
Torkelson
pinch hitting for the
getting
sake of
ready
just
to hit.
having a pinch hitter like
Outfield
Hinch
deep
likes to do.
here,
So.
trying to prevent anything over their heads. Foul.
Out away by Torkelson.
Two on, 2 outs.
Oh my
That one
goodness.
gets past the catcher.
How is this going to be worse?
So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
2 wild pitches in the
No
inning
trouble
for
moving
John
up to second
Schreiber.
on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Watch him do it again.
Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Damn. I forget that John Schreiber has velo. Most sidearm guys don't.
Just outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
0-2 on him.
I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
That's inside.
We're gonna load the bases. Again, aren't we? And we
that'll
do.
load the bases.
Oh, you
So
know this
Torque
guy
is
wants to
on with
swing
the
it, but he's
walk. It's
showing
already
some
a
good
4-run
patience in
lead.
this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Ben Malgeri
The right fielder, Ben.
is 0 for on the night. I do wonder if bringing in... I would probably go McKinstry. Yeah, McKinstry's still a better option. Could bring on Colt Keith, but I think I'll bring on C-Mac.
Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter. Zach McKinstry. Pressure spot for him. Bases loaded and 2 gone.
Just for a little added insurance to make sure we don't need to use Kenley Jansen today. Although John Schreiber's doing a pretty good job of guaranteeing that himself. Oh my, yeah, I'm not doing it. Their backstop's a little too close for me. But that is wild pitch number 3.
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs.
Got a gift. And missed it.
The count 2-1.
3
In
and 1.
situations like these, the air can get really
Clark
thin up there
next.
at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Fouled off
Tell you what, that's a
easily.
good 3-1. Made me think about swinging first and got me late on it.
Payoff pitch. That is
Oh
round
my.
4, and that'll
Walked
bring home
home the Tigers' 7th run of the night. And that's gotta be all.
This inning's definitely
And
getting away
it's
from
not.
him.
So bases all loaded
Oh
up.
boy.
Clark.
Max Clark. 1 home run this year. And it was a grand slam. Back in Seattle.
Swing and a pop-up.
And not this time.
And that is that. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Tigers 7 and the Royals 2. Back here in Kansas City, now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Isaac Collins.
Switch hitter Isaac Collins to start. But 2 lefties due up behind him, so Tyler Holton will enter.
Now pitching for
The left-hander on now, Tyler Holton.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Collins will swap around, go to the right-handed batter's box.
To
One
third,
pitch.
Lee
And 1 out.
tosses across to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Oh, Tyler Holton? Maybe. Although I've had a couple years to work on tweaking Tyler Holton in-game. That's a bullet, but tracked down by Clark. 2 pitches, 2 outs.
And there are 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Pasquantino, the next to hit, takes ball 1. In the air, right.
How about a
field,
4-pitch 8th inning
makes
for
the
Tyler
grab,
Holton?
that's the inning.
5-run lead. I might just let him pitch the 9th.
It's 7-2.
Now pitching for the
So they turn to their closer, Lucas Ursig.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Well, it does feel like a little bit of a wasted outing for Ursig with the Royals down 5.
Baez with just 1 more homer to reach the.
You know, we have so
200
few
career mark.
lefties in the bullpen. 2 middle relief guys and Emmanuel DeJesus that I think we do need to bring on somebody else to try and save Holton a little bit.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits.
Yeah,
on the
I haven't
clock.
even seen
It's
him.
just a different experience as a hitter watching that.
I wonder if I go back to the main menu and apply the active roster, if it'll fix that.
Ball to strike.
But I also think it might be... Wait, they face scan Clark too? I feel like it's probably because I edited their faces in general. Would be my guess.
Just missed.
3-1 on Baez challenge from
behind the dish
Jensen.
here.
Royals have been perfect on him today. No
Stands,
longer.
It was indeed a ball. No challenges left for them now.
When did they lose a challenge? I don't remember them losing one. Yeah. I'll probably just, I'll deal with that another time. I want to get a college football game in, and it's already late, so I'll deal with that later.
Payoff pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And a
Throwing
strikeout
at bat.
for the first out here
Or
in the
Baez
ninth.
against Ursig, but he strikes out.
Very hittable. I think the change of speed.
A change up down and in is a real hittable pitch? Okay.
Out in front. You got to pick your spots.
What,
with the
because
changeup
it
just like you
clipped
did there.
part
I
of
think
that
a great time to alter
middle
his
in
velocity and create
quadrant
some
makes it a
deception.
good pitch?
Close but called a
That
ball.
is a strike, and they missed it.
Ursig, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks.
I think it's the deception and his ability to change arm angles and slots
Yeah.
and give hitters different looks.
Same here.
Within one at bat, they're never able to get comfortable when you only see
Flavor,
once,
bad jump in
sometimes he
right
has
from
success.
Marte.
2 up, 2 down.
But
Gotta
he'll
be
go and
clever
get it.
too when you don't have that lights out stuff, right?
On the bright
Absolutely,
side,
and
college
you gotta know
football
what you're
games
able to
don't
do.
last quite
Instead
an
of
hour.
focusing on
So
what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength.
and let's be
and trust
honest,
that you'll
it's a
come out
Friday.
on
I'm gonna be up till 1 in the morning anyway, so I'm just
Now
gonna
for the
play.
Tigers.
Lee, a bullet, but that ends the top half of the night.
3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they're still on top.
Jacob
7-2.
Wagga's packed. Set to come on. Try and seal this one with a 5-run lead. Perez, Isbell, Marte. The ones due up for the Royals.
Cleanup hitter for the Royals.
2 hits for Salvador Perez off of Troy Melton. Didn't do anything against the bullpen.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jacob Wagasback.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Well, for Wagasback, has not been clean. ERA up to damn near 8.
Rips one to right.
Had a hard hit ball at
And
McKinstry
makes the grab
for the first
and
out.
Quick out number 1.
Up next for the Royals, the center fielder, number 28, Kyle.
Now is Bell.
In the dirt, ball 1.
Oh boy.
There's a swing. And
That's
a drive.
trouble. That'll get down.
That's down.
Into the
One out's
corner.
off the wall. And he's got a double.
1 out double for Isbell.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
And here I thought before we started the game today that we had everybody taken care of in terms of the pink gear. Starling Marte, strike 1 on the cutter.
1 out and a runner at second. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
And that one's through. They can try and score him here. They will not.
Stop sign goes up at third.
But it's getting a little uncomfortable here for Wagasback. Top of the order looming.
Nope, that's off the plate.
McLofton, ball 1.
Tapped softly on the ground.
Foul ball.
And it goes just foul. Close.
Oh.
Ball 2.
He's getting a little
It
frustrated
did
out there
miss,
on the
dude.
mound,
That's
getting hit around a little
ridiculous.
bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Swinging a foul. Pushed off.
Might
the
need to
right.
get some help
We'll
up.
get
This
out of
just
play.
doesn't have a very good feeling to it. I really don't want to bring him on, but give me Finnegan, give me Summers.
The Royals down 5, trying to battle back here in the
Swing and a
last
miss.
half of inning number 9.
That's a big pitch
Struck
as
them out.
Lofton
Royals
goes down.
to their final out. Here's the
When did I get the
shortstop at
stuff?
the plate, Josh Rojas.
I know you probably got this to start the season, but when did you get the stuff behind you? What? Any of this? All accumulated over my life.
Oh,
Like, I got my golf bag back there, some of my Little League bats, a guitar I don't know how to play. Can't see them, but all of my good shoes are on the bottom. I say good shoes. I have one, like, good pair of shoes. The rest are golf shoes and some baseball cleats that I've also never worn. I don't even know why I bought them, other than the fact that they were from Marshalls and they were like $15. I think the reason that I bought them was because they were in the game.
Wagasback is just 1 strike away.
Oh.
2-2. It's Wagasback trying to finish off the Royals.
And, that
And so
skips into
far,
the-
unable to do so. Runners in motion! And Jacob Wagasback allows a bomb.
Home run. That one felt good. And they're chipping away. It's 7-5. This crowd has really come alive. This place is loud.
Well, he saw a lot of pitches in this at-bat, and in this 3-2 count, he got something he could handle, wasn't fooled, did a really nice job in approaching and attacking that baseball.
Something tells me that ERA might be upwards of 8 now. Gotta believe he can get an out before allowing 2 or maybe even 3 more runs, right?
Yes.
Right? I really don't want to have to burn another arm.
Swings through
Even
that
though
Man,
we
he
are in a
really
stretch of
sells
a
the
year
changeup
where we
with that
do
arm action.
routinely have a day off each week.
foul ball still
How did you
1-2
even make contact on that?
Two down,
39-inch
nobody
bat?
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the
Popped
bleeding.
up.
Swing and a pop
That'll do it.
Foul territory
Dylan
for the
Dingler is
catcher.
underneath it, and the
that'll
Tigers
do
win
it.
the opener,
The Tigers
even
take
though
game
it
one of
got
the
a little
series
bit
on the
dicey in
road.
the end.
Well, this was a fun game all the way around. We saw plenty of action. 12 runs total on the board, but a pretty close finish at the end.
A 7-5 final
So
score
Troy
in this
Milton
one.
will wind up with his
Singleton
7th
and
consecutive
outstanding
win
here at MLB
to improve to
Show. I'm
7-2.
John
Noah
Thanks for
Cameron
joining
falls
us.
to 7-9. Tigers win the opener of this weekend series by 2.